Hey Creekers, happy Tuesday. Matt Brennan here with my buddy Kling. Say hi, Kling. Kling's a bearded dragon. They don't do much. Today we are still talking about the fruit of the Spirit, and our word is gentleness. So what picture comes to your mind when you think about gentleness? Is it a person? Is it an action? When I think about gentleness, there are immediately two pictures that pop in my head. One is this exceptional mom whose children are misbehaving, and she simply gathers them together, gets down on her knee, and talks to them with patience and kindness. The other one is a couple of people I know who are caregivers, who for extended amounts of time and energy will just sit with people and hold their hands. People who are suffering, people who need someone to care about what happened in their day. And they just share the same story over and over 4 or 5 times because they just long to be heard. And if I'm being really honest, neither of those pictures sound like me. But I want to challenge you and myself today that gentleness is for all of us. And in fact, I think that gentleness should be the packaging that surrounds every encounter we have with another human being. It's a behavior we exhibit when we turn to meet another person. It's a demeanor that we have. It's the attitude of our hearts. It's the tone of our words. And in fact, I think a big part of gentleness is simply civility. It's the manner in which we greet another person and allow them to interrupt us. It's polite mannerisms that we offer with respect towards one another. And so I want to give you a picture of what that might look like more in my life. So I get up in the morning and I write down all my to-dos for the day. I'm a list person, and there's a lot of things on my plate sometimes. Sometimes I just want to start checking them off first thing. And it might be things from home, it might be calls, it might be emails, it might be things I need to do at work. And so when I get in the zone and I'm really checking things off, and all of a sudden there's an interruption. It could be a kid. It could be a coworker. It could be a phone call from a valued friend who's actually in crisis. It could be somebody that I don't even know, somebody who needs help. And I have to decide in that moment, how am I going to encounter them? Am I going to step out of all of my own crazy? Am I going to step out of all of my own stuff and let it go? Am I going to step into their world with respect and politeness and jump into their issues? And what do they need from me? It might just be a moment, or it might be a crisis. Am I going to offer them patience when I feel like I don't have time? Am I going to offer kindness when I'm really irritated that they've interrupted my day? Who am I going to be in that moment? You see, I think that's the picture of gentleness that God is asking us to bring. It's exactly who we want Jesus to be for us. When we come to him for anything, we want a gentle, loving Father who has endless amounts of time to hear our woes, who will enter into the situation with us. And if we're going to be Jesus to other people, I think that's what gentleness has to look like. So how do you measure up on gentleness? For me, it's not just what's happening on the outside, but it's what God is doing on the inside, working with me personally on. It's that voice of the Holy Spirit that's convicting me, saying, let go of your other stuff. This person is my child, and I want you to represent me to them. So truly be in that moment with people with gentleness. So how are you doing on gentleness today, church? Hey guys, thanks for joining us for another one of these morning daily devotionals with the fruit of the Spirit. I hope this has been pouring into your life. If it has been and you'd like to see more of these videos from us, just let us know down in the comment section down below. We're almost done with this series. Also, I've had a lot of fun making these videos, and now it's your turn. I wanted to let you know about a special thing we have coming up for our Easter celebration this Sunday. One of the things I'm going to miss the most about being able to be together in person is simply being able to hear the congregation stand up and say, he is risen indeed. So we're putting together something special. Here's what we're asking you to do. We want each and every one of you, with your family or on your own, to record you saying, he is risen. You can make this simple and just do it with your cell phone, or if you want to make it creative and have a lot of fun with that, do that too. The point is simply to declare to the world, Jesus Christ is risen. We're going to make this into a special welcome for our streaming service for Easter this Sunday. So go ahead and send those in. You can send those in to media@osocreek.org. Hey, love you guys, and we will see y'all tomorrow.